Hey guys, so many people, like 30 or 40, just so many people, have commented and told me to do a video about, about getting their heart broken. And to be honest, me personally, I'm too young to know what it feels like to get their heart really, really broken. Mine was only a test, and I thought it was getting your heart broken, but technically, you'll get it when you get in high school or just never there, and it's it's pretty bad because mine was a little test, and that's bad, but knowing that getting your heart broken is worse than that is beyond really difficult to understand. But people ask me, how do you give such great advice? Like, how does your advice help people? Like, you're way too young, and if you help so many people. I'm just like, that means a lot to me. But to be honest, when you see people go through something so terrible, you finally just try to tell them something that will ease their mind, and they're like, you give such great advice. So when you're feeling down, why don't you just set that advice to yourself? Well, it's hard, and you don't think that anything in the world can help what you're going through. But to be honest, yeah, it can. You're just thinking about that person way too much, and you're giving them all your 100%. And even though y'all broken up, here it is months or years later, and you're still thinking about them, but because you're focusing on them, and you need to put yourself first, to focus on yourself, and then in your free time, wonder about them, like, how are they doing? Like, I wonder if they're doing good, but then focus on yourself. Like, girl, don't worry about him, because he's not going to matter in a year now when you find someone else. It's all going to matter in yourself. Yourself is your biggest motivation you can ever have. And then I got asked today, how can someone move on for someone they love? Some guys just likes to test you and to fool you around, thinking that he can get something, and he thinks that he can hurt you because you're allowing yourself to go back every single time. And to be honest, you never ever want to give a guy a second chance. Never, because now you're allowing yourself to hurt your own self, because you know what they're capable of, but you're allowing yourself to give them another chance because you're so in love with him. But then when you finally tell him no and you don't go back, that satisfaction that just runs through your body, it tells you something, that you're getting better and better each day. And when she asked me, how can someone move on for someone they love, that just brought back memories. And to be honest, I don't know how, someone can move on for someone they love. I guess they just didn't want them in the first place. They just thought that they were just lonely at that time. They were so desperate, so they had to go around and just mess someone's feelings up, because they have so much low self-esteem, so they have to go around and lower someone else's self-esteem. So I don't know how someone can move on for someone they love, because if you love somebody and you tell them you love somebody, that right there makes them have so much more feelings for you. So why go and say it? Love is when someone sees all your flaws and they stay. Love is when you told them that they deserve more, but then you wanted to break up with them, but they put their life in your hands. Like, you can't move on because you're the only person I want. Love is when someone sees everything, a part of you, and still says, love is when you know that was your first heartbreak. Just there's so many reasons about love, and then if someone leaves you after they say they love you, it's probably not real love, and you probably shouldn't stay around and just think about that. And what does it feel like? And then somebody, I will have to say names, but they told me not to say it in the video, but somebody asked me, what does it feel like to have your heart broken? It feels like pain, like someone took your heart and they just smashed it. It feels like you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to breathe, you don't know how to talk, you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like being here anymore. You know when you have your heart broken because you see them out and you see them carrying on with another girl, and you're happy for them. Lord knows you're happy for them. Like, by God, you're like, that's all you want, and you smile. You smile not because you know that she's gonna get the same way, probably. You smile because you're strong, and you let the boy of your dreams go. And you just smile and you turn around because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, but you're happy for them. You're happy for them, and you hope they work out, but then they don't. That's not your fault. And people, they say, on the first day, they say, I love you. Like, to be honest, how can you love somebody in a day? Like, me personally, I already told one of my friends, next time I get in a relationship, I'm not going to go ahead and say I love you, because you can't love somebody. You don't know what they're capable of or anything, and they go, I love you. That brings back more feelings than ever. You need to wait. You need to wait like a month or two, and then when they stayed, after you didn't tell them that you loved them, and they still stayed, and you finally tell them on a big day that you love them, you don't know how much that will mean to them. And all these girls are getting attached to these boys, and they're self-harming, and they're hurting themselves, and they're not focusing on themselves, and they're focusing on other guys, and it's just hurting them bad. All I have to say, if y'all are going through that, like a heartbroke, like what grammar is that? If y'all are going through something about getting your heart broke, or just anything, y'all can just message me. I think my Snapchat and my Instagram and my Facebook is in that description of my last video I posted in this one. Y'all can just always message me, and I'll try to help y'all out. This video was off a little bit because it took me like 30 minutes just to focus on what I'm doing, and I messed up like 9 times, and this one isn't the best that I would do, but that's all I have to say right now. I might do another one like, I don't know, a month or two on the road. No, that's way too long, like a week or two. Just depends. And then again, if y'all ever need to talk, you can just message me, or just add me, or just follow me or something, and just message me and hit me up, and I'll try my best to help y'all out with anything. Also, if you want a shout out, supposed to be doing a shout out. I'm supposed to be giving a shout out to 2 people. So if y'all want a shout out, you know, just comment or just do something. I don't know. I might give everybody a shout out. Yeah. So just comment, like, and subscribe. And if y'all are going through something and you're like, I'm not going to be okay. Like, this is your heart is so bad that you think this is going to be the end of the world. You know, it hurts so bad. Trust me, y'all are going to be okay. You just have to give it time. And to be honest, 2 months ago, I didn't think I would be okay. But I'm here. Lord knows I'm here. And I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. And life is great. And y'all are going to be okay because everything happens for a reason. And this is your story. This is your life story. And you have to make it how you want to make it. You know? So, stay positive.